What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So we are back with some more of that Danberu episode 9. Last episode we got a good old hiking simulator. You know, the girls went on a little trip, and we got introduced to what was her name? Kure Sensei, who again is from King Yanashira. At some point I will have to read the manga. I feel like I need to at this point. But at the end of that episode, there was somebody that was looking for Machio. I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out. Hopefully it plays out in this episode. But it's interesting because this dude, he called him. Well, I forget the name he called him, but he didn't necessarily call him Machio. He called him some other name. It started with an N, I think. But Nezuko? No. But I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out. Also, I just want to take the time to say I really just enjoy like what this show does, because I feel like there's just not many shows like this that where it, in a way, it caters to, you know, the weeb side of you who wants to watch an anime, and also those of you who have been like maybe interested in working out and just can't seem to kind of figure out where to start, or, you know, just not really what to do. And this does a really good job of really kind of throwing a lot of the beginner level like exercises at you while teaching you really the basics. And yeah, things could be built upon with how they explain some things, but nonetheless, I feel like anyone could watch this anime and, you know, get a decent amount of, you know, beginner knowledge out of this, and, you know, get in the gym. So if I'm glad, I know there's a lot of you who say, you know, since watching this anime, you've gotten into working out and you're trying to stay consistent. That's good. Stick with it, and I guarantee you get the results that you want. It's just all about consistency. That's all it is. Find what you love. It might not necessarily be weights. We've seen weight training. We've seen calisthenics. We've seen them talk about diet. We've seen so many things so far. So there's something that they're talking about that should be probably, you know, get you, you know, started, and you just gotta build upon that. So anyways, I'm ready to get into this next episode. I just want to kind of just say that, share my appreciation for this series itself and why it is one of my favorite things that I'm watching right now. So anyways, I'm ready to get into this next episode, so let's go ahead and do it. What? Oh, this guy again. He's like, oh god, another international person done showed up, because last time it was Xena. His spiritual pressure. Look at the aura coming off of him. Sai Chesto! Hey. Uh-oh, we got a little back day. Let's go. Oh, he said, gotta show y'all these rippling pectorals. Uh-oh, we starting off with the lesson. Hello, let's go then, Machio. Yeah, none of that lean back action. You don't want to be slunched over like that. Now, me personally, when it comes to the seated row, aim for sets of 15 reps. But me personally, when it comes to the seated row, I do personally like to do a bit more of a forward lean to really try to get those lats to extend a little bit more, and kind of really just kind of increase that range of motion as I'm pulling back. Exactly. The way he explains things is very easy to follow. That's why I said in the beginning, this is really good for beginners that are really want to get into working out. Uh-oh. Did Machio sense his spiritual pressure? Uh-oh. Aizen? His pecs are reacting to something. What? Oh, is this Barnold's Schwarzenegger or whatever his name is? His muscle pressure is overwhelming. No, it's spiritual pressure. Well, Ayaka and Hibiki should know who this guy is. The Terminator Eye. Okay, so they do know who he is. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, yeah, they should. Okay, so what is he want with Machio? That's what I want to know, though. Shame on you guys. Kimi's like, I ain't never heard of him, but hello, the muscles. Conan the Red Bull, like Conan the, no. Yeah. Arnold. No, no, no. Yeah, Arnold did the Conan the Barbarian. I'll be back. He said, "Oh no, that was someone else." What? That was nobody else. That was you. Like, you get that ass whooped. Do not make fun of him. Naruto. So I guess that's. What's the reason? Uh-oh. It's gonna be a silly reason, is it? My opponent pulled your. Oh goodness. He's like, I was doing a side chest stall and I crushed my phone. Nah, it ain't no accident. What y'all gonna do about it? What's up? Uh-oh. The wheel of the muscle gods. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Show him what? Have you chosen to master the art of muscles? Oh, we gotta do a hand grip training lesson. One of the more functional muscles, honestly. Because, I mean, if your grip ain't there, you just can't really hold a load. Like, so that's why deadlifting is beneficial. Obviously, hammer curls are really, those in particular, are really good for building up those forearms. But yeah, like, I mean, you ever be forced into like a switch grip when you deadlift? You should be forced into it. You should not automatically go to a switch grip, but double overhand and then all of a sudden it just bar starts rolling out of your hand. It's because one, obviously your grip is getting a little too weak, so you gotta switch it up to kind of counterbalance that roll. It will increase your strength training performance. Like I say, when it comes to the deadlift. Even pull-ups. A lot of people can't do a lot of pull-ups because one, their grip gives out, and even though their back muscles can handle it, they just can't continue to hold on to the bar. Or really just any kind of like back exercise, whether it's barbell rows, dumbbell rows, anything. I mean, your grip will give out before your back does. Oh, crush or die. He said, "Yes, sir, I got you. Let me go ahead and grip this real fast." Did they say I'm? Oh, he said, "What's up?" Crushed. Oh. Uh-oh. He's like, "Yes, you passed." The Arnold Classic. Literally, if you guys aren't familiar, there's a bodybuilding competition called the Arnold Classic. It's every year, usually in Ohio. She's trying to compose herself. She's surrounded by so many muscles. No prep time. Machio's about to just step on stage and compete with all these dudes. Hello? They fangirling for real. Kimmy's probably like, hold on, I want an arm to hug on. Hold on. Hasta la vista. You sure you weren't in Terminator? Yo, look at this guy. Oh, but Kimmy got what she wanted. Wonder how they decide who wins. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bodybuilding competitions, they're so political. It's like generally these judges know who's gonna win before it even starts, or they at least know like the top 3, top 5. Like, it's all political. You can come in looking good, but hey, if they want you to win, you gonna win. Unless you just stand out like physique, that's for the pretty boys right there. Those aren't necessarily the mass monsters. Exactly. That's why physique competitors wear the board shorts, because they're not judged on their legs. I mean, obviously you want to work on your calves, and then of course the upper body. But the posing is different also. Back double bi, critiquing those back muscles. Like bodybuilding, there's a lot more to look at than physique. The most muscular, yeah. You see Machio busting out of the clothes every time with that one. Yeah, he does do that one a lot. Yeah. I had to go ahead and relax real fast. Front last sprint. Wow, you know, I'm going, what? You better stop, boy. Don't go ahead and make me hop on that stage. Hello? Nice Boku. I'm actually kind of, don't know why I'm surprised by this, but I wasn't expecting them to actually go into like an actual bodybuilding competition with this series. Even though, you know, competing on stage is another reason why people work out. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of symmetry. You know, well applied body oil, and also, I mean, if you ever wonder why like bodybuilders and just anytime you compete they get a tan, is because usually, you know, you can see a lot more detail with a darker complexion. So why, like, say you compare like a white male or female to a black male or female, or you know, brown male or female, the definition just looks a little bit more better and clearer on a darker complexion person. Machio! He's like, I am on the stage, hello? They felt the presence of a god? Hello? Yo! His aura is ripping off the clothes. Oh! Okay, I was about to say, I went out. They was like, hold on. I could have sworn my clothes was gone. Exactly, he didn't even try. Like I said, no prep time. My boy just stepped on stage and was like, let me go ahead and wipe them up real fast, collect this trophy. Hello? Oh, he said they was alright, but none of the greats was there. Ooh, it was a test. Las Vegas? Okay. Yo, I'm like it. Oh, he's like, nah, sorry, I can't do it. I got too many appointments to, you know, I got obligations and duties. Hey, I respect that. Jason Statham? Are you serious? No fucking way. Wow, dope episode. I like how it was really just focused on Machio, because I don't think we haven't really gotten too many focus moments on Machio, but I mean we've gotten enough. But I liked how they had this whole episode really focused on him. All right. Oh, back extensions. Okay, yeah. This is it's really good for that core also. Yeah, but you can do back extensions whether you do them on the ground, which is obviously best for, you know, obviously minimal equipment if you don't have access to equipment. But there's a lot of machines that can assist with back extensions also. And then you want to think about with the best thing about back extensions is it'll I won't say help out a lot of issues that you might have with, say, squatting or deadlifting or anything like that, but it will definitely help improve it, obviously, along with everything else. Because one, you know, with deadlifting, you're already over your hips are, you know, you're hinging at the hips, so they're already pushed back. Therefore, you know, you're gonna have to use your back at the top half of finishing off the deadlift. So it's gonna help improve that portion of your deadlift. Squatting, a lot of people can't handle going down with the weight, because as you're going down with the bar on your back, it's gonna put a lot of little strain on your lower back. And I mean, if your lower back gives out, what's gonna happen? Next thing you know, boom, you're gonna face plant or something. You're gonna just drop the bar just because, I mean, it's too much of a strain. Anytime you gotta think of anything extra when you're doing a compound exercise, it can definitely affect the movement itself. So lower back, definitely something you want to preserve. Like you hurt your lower back, it's just gonna be a lot of things that you can't do. You're not gonna be able to squat. You're not gonna be able to deadlift. Hell, you're not even gonna be able to bench. And you're like, oh, I hurt my lower back, I can't bench. Well, naturally, you have a lower arch in your back when you're benching anyway. Now, a good way to counterbalance that is to prop your feet up on something. That way, you can kind of lower your back into the mat. Therefore, you don't really have that arch, because again, your feet are propped up. So that's a way for those of you who can't bench because of lower back issues, that's a way to kind of modify that. But yo, this was definitely a good episode. Like I said, I do enjoy the fact that we got a little bit more focus on Machio. And the whole Arnold Schwarzenegger thing, I knew Ayaka and Hibiki were gonna fangirl. That was Akemi, caught me off guard, but then again I was like, you know what? It does make sense though. It's like she's like, I don't know who he is, but the muscles though. Hello. So she got to join in on the fangirlism with Hibiki and Ayaka. But yo, this was a solid episode. I like. And then when it comes to grip strength, I'd said this earlier in the video. Grip strength, it's one of the more functional things that you want to improve. Not just even to like lift certain exercises. Like grip strength is just important in general. A few people that you can definitely expect to have good grip strength is obviously like strong men, you know, people that like just lift heavy and have to like travel distances with that heavy weight in hand, and also martial artists, depending on which martial art they're practicing in. You know, I believe judo. People that practice judo, they definitely have strong grip, because judo's a lot of, you know, pulling and things like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.